Some of you may know that many years ago I used to keep bees. I loved it. It was a great little hobby. It was a backyard beekeeper. It was a wonderful experience. But where I live now, it's not allowed within the city. No, let me take that back. It is allowed, but you have to be within, the hive has to be 200 feet away from the beekeeper's home. Well, here in Huntington Beach, there is never a place that is 200 feet away from anything. So what I want to try to do is change the city's mindset when it comes to keeping bees in the backyard. What I would like for you to do is leave me some comments, some questions, something down below that will help me better prepare my little speech for the city council on taking my arguments to them and changing their mind. If you have any experience with this, please reach out. You can find all my info. I really would like to get back into it if I can. So without further ado, let me read off my little speech that I had going. Here's my speech that I had written up. Ladies and gentlemen of the council, my name is Wade Johnson and I've been a resident here in Huntington Beach for over 11 years. I come here tonight to propose a change to the current city ordinance as it pertains to backyard beekeeping. As it stands today, we are allowed to keep bees, but the hives have to be at least 200 feet away from any residence. Well, we live in Huntington Beach, and as fellow residents, you know that there's not 200 feet away from anything. Bees are a natural and critical part of our environment. They provide pollination as well as help beautify our wonderful city. I believe that each of us have a responsibility to be stewards of our environment and do whatever we can to support our local ecology. We are well aware of the headlines of declining bee populations. We are bombarded with news of climate change and environmental disasters, seems like on a daily basis. Many, like myself, feel as if there's anything that we can do about this. How do we combat such overwhelming bad news? By changing the ordinance, we can do our small part and take steps in the right direction. Personally, I have converted my yard to a drought-resistant, pollinating, attracting, and food-producing 0.16 acre homestead right here in the heart of Huntington Beach. A missing component of my little oasis is bees. Though I do attract many pollinators, including bees, it's minuscule compared to having my own backyard hive. It's been calculated that over a lifespan, a bee will, my printer's going off. It's been calculated that over a lifespan of a bee, they collect only 1/12 teaspoon of honey. But working together, we all benefit. So in the coming weeks, I hope to speak with each and every one of you about the benefits of backyard beekeeping. I implore you to reconsider the current ordinance and open Huntington Beach to backyard beekeeping. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to speak each and every one of you soon. If there are any questions, comments, or concerns for me, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you. Now, what I'm working on is trying to get this a little bit more tightened up. I've got to memorize it a bit more, of course, and then have those arguments, those rebuttals. Jesus, what is up with today? Spam. Being spammed to death. To have this tightened up and ready to go for any rebuttals to any questions that people might have. So please, I beg of you to leave some comments below. Give me some hard-hitting questions that I can have some answers to. Of course, I'm expecting things like, what about stings and people that are allergic and those type of questions. Of course, I'll have a well-crafted, organized rebuttal to each and every single one of them, but anything that you can come up with, maybe an oddball one, perfect. Leave it down below. And until next time, stay relaxed and keep on living.